kids. Thank you so much for watching A Story with a Lesson. This is an amazing story. It's a story from the Gemara called Binyomim the Tzaddik. Now this story takes us back many, many years ago in Eretz Yisrael. Every single city had like a fundraiser, somebody that would go around collecting money to help the poor. Well, Binyomim was in charge of the money in his city, and these people, they were always trusted, and they didn't do it for money, they just did it to help out other people. Well, that year there was a drought. That means there was no rain, and in an agrarian culture, that means in a society that gets its food from the ground, which we all do, but we get food coming from all over the world. But in those days, they didn't have transportation like they have today, so it had to be that the food came from that area. And if there was no rain, there was no food. It was very, very dangerous. So the little bit of food that was there became very, very expensive. You had to be very rich to buy that food. And so a lady came to Binyomim and she said, Binyomim, I am a widow. I don't have a husband. Maybe it passed on. And I have 6 kinderlach. I have 6 children. Can you help us with some money? And Binyomim said, I am so sorry. I just gave the last little bit of money that I had. She said, Binyomim, if you don't help us, we are going to starve, chas v'shalom. So he felt really, really bad. And he said, you know what? From now on, you will sit at my table. You will be part of my family as long as this hunger is here. And that's what happened. Let's say it was a year. It takes about a year for new plants and everything. For 1 whole year, she was with Binyomim the Tzaddik and his family. Can you imagine having another family with you for a whole year at your supper table? That's quite a commitment. That's amazing. Well, times got better, and she was able to go on. And then, many years later, it was time for Binyomin's neshama, Binyomin's soul, to go back to Hashem. But, you know, every good thing you do makes a malach. In fact, the Baal Shem Tov says, as the coins start to cling and clang as you put them in the stucco boxes, malachim are born. Angels come from all the good things. As it says in the Mishnah, if you do a good thing, you make 1 defending angel. And if you do a bad thing, chas v'shalom, you make a prosecuting angel. Everything we do makes a malach. We are malach creators. That's the way Hashem made us. And so, listen to this, all these malachim that were born from every single night. He had 7 extra people. He was feeding them, saving their lives. We know the biggest mitzvah is to save a life. He saved all these lives for a whole year. And so they all came to Hashem and they said, Hashem, he saved so many lives. How can you take his life? And so Hashem decided, listen to this, to give him an extra 18 years of life. He got 18 extra years. So, I'd like you to think about what is the lesson that you can take from this story. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. And always remember that the extra Torah mitzvahs, the extra kindness that you do, the money that you give to charity is so precious to Hashem, even more than what the adults do. Because kids are very sincere. Everything they do, they really mean it with all their heart and soul. And that touches Hashem's heart and soul. And especially our mission, as the Rebbe said today, is to do extra Torah mitzvahs, of course, extra tzedakah, which brings Mashiach closer. And we give Hashem, we say, Hashem, this mitzvah that I'm doing, I'm giving it to you so you can use it to bring Mashiach right away. Thank you so much for watching.